Now he has nowhere to lay his vagina bones. Yes. All right. Thank you for the dicks. Veratrix, thank you for 115 months. Abe, thank you for one-upping Veratrix with 116 months. And Television, thank you for 104 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stuff he knows, yeah. I'm playing Final Fantasy 14. I have a cold. Blood for blood. More like snorting. Oh my god, Craig it with the 300 consecutive streak. Ping Dave. See what's up. Just pinging you. Oh. Bridal and today. Farting. I've been here the whole time. I am a spider. Went the wrong way. Ring's fine. Is this faster? I can't tell. I can't tell if Spider or Chocobo is faster. Trying to thank you for the gift sub to Stygian. They're the same. Are all mounts the same traveling speed? Flying ones have to be faster, right? Hello, Dave. No rush. I am in the channel. You are in the channel too. Hello, Dave. I cannot hear ye if ye be speaking.
All my shit is set correctly.
I can hear you now. How you doing?
I've been in here for a while.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have Discord forward. So, that's my fault. It was my doing. All mounts are faster when flying, and the Final Fantasy VII bike has speed increased by default. How do you get the Final Fantasy VII bike?
I don't remember. I think it's a cash shop item now, but it was a veteran reward forever ago.
Oh,
It was
wow.
like if you have been subbed to A Realm Reborn for X number of days, and then they got rid of veteran rewards and moved it to the cash shop.
Wow.
You can get, each zone has a riding map that will increase your mount speed on the ground by default, but it like super isn't worth getting in most zones because you'll get flying, and flying is the fastest you can be.
Right. Since Lord Drillmont has already been turned against us, I fear that this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of two high houses? The cook did say that the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide the testimony that supports our claim. Yes, mayhap that is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Joel Lout with the evidence you discovered, and see if it helps him to recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the Enterprise.
Names here get easier to pronounce if you just think French.
Gelau. Gelau. I don't really know French, so I don't know if it helps or not. I guess if I think pretend French, the way I think of the French in my mind, then I guess that's probably...
Yep, that'll do it.
That'll do it. Alright. I'm going back in here. Oh, you have returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? Yeah, can you look at this and see if it breaks your mind? The Inquisitor is an imposter? Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe that this is all a lie? If you are so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sir Pranilla. She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here, but I will never speak against the man who saved my life. Oh, yeah, this is the... Oh, no, this is somebody else. I thought this was the woman that hates me. You. I do not believe I know you, sir. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it. Not at all. What? Do you doubt my words? Oops, I accidentally closed that immediately. Away with you. I will suffer your slander no more. Okay. Oh, I have to cast doubt. I have to make sure to read the little fucking things. You know, don't you? Fury take me, I prayed this day would come. When Sir Jolot gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravanian abominations lashed out at him. Nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family, secrets I had never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Jolot and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Jolot to the infirmary, and on his first night in White Brim Front, Inquisitor Guillaume was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of Draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Drillmont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing, until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago I followed... Jesus Christ, this is long. I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept Draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of White Brim Front. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire locks. As I hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Helnarte, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt on the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. Halloween forgive me for not acting sooner. Alright. Time to search the area. Just south of here. "26 minutes, and then you'll be in Stygia." Oh. I thought I was about to be attacked by something.
Yeah, me. Now that you're not streaming at the same time, I can share the thing that fucked up my head with your chat yesterday. 5 years ago, for the BattleBots fantasy draft, I named my team Phrase Runner 2049, and I made the team logo everything in the Fraser logo except the R at the end, and then the runner from the Blade Runner logo with the 2049 under it, and I put the Seattle skyline over the top. I subsequently made it into an emote, which I will give bits to chat to share in big sign. Yesterday, Libby Watson was doing a stream where if you donated $10, she would spin a wheel and it would pick a plot point. And if you donated $20, she would open a pack of Fraser trading cards. And she was writing a Fraser script. And one of the things that got spun up on the wheel was Fraser set in the Blade Runner universe. And literally, as I joined chat, her and JF from the Go Off Kings were discussing Fraser set in the Blade Runner universe and combining the logos. And I instantly popped the emote into chat, and everyone was like, "How did you make that so quickly?" And I had to explain that actually it's 5 years old. This is not a thing anyone should have ever combined besides my dumb brain.
It's so great. Yeah, just massive foresight.
Yeah, and I was very high, so for a second I thought I was legitimately losing my mind.
As one would. It would feel like the prophecy coming down from the sky.
And it was.
And it was. All right, Drillmont. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you I will not grant you 3 access to the stone vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. I forgot that I'm also the representative of Sid and our new little fucker. There had better be a very good explanation for why you were carrying these rosaries. And where did you find this papal encyclical? Fury take me, the Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such unbelievable tale. But this evidence and your testimony could have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friends, Co, and for that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first, I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. Yes, of course. New boots. Let's go. That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hells take him and his Dravanian allies. This is reminding me of Oblivion. I forget what they're called.
A lot of French classic Catholics in Oblivion.
No. But there's the like the black hand or whatever. And they're called something similar. They're like draconians, or.
I will openly admit I have not played Oblivion.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not worth playing. But
I am the person that generally does not think particularly highly of most Bethesda RPGs.
Oh no, yeah. I don't think that they're particularly good. It's just I did play Oblivion when it came out, and so I'm noticing some parallels, very minorly. Okay, not the Black Hand then, but in Oblivion there's like.
Hold on, let me handle this. Shut up, pedants!
No. Actually, it would be helpful to know what the fuck it is that I'm like half remembering. So it's obviously not the assassins, but there's basically the people that are from hell, that are from Oblivion. Daedra, yeah, Daedra. But yeah, I never played them for the story really. I played them for the goofy ass gameplay.
I played Morrowind. I played Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
I've played all the modern Fallouts. I regrettably played Star Citizen.
Oh no. You've done more than I.
I will probably play Elder Scrolls 6 because there is no way that game can be what people want or expect it to be. And I need to witness it. I need to witness it so when I talk shit, people can't be like, well, you haven't played it, you're just saying that. Au contraire.
Right, yeah.
I have played your slop pile and found it wanting.
Fair. Yeah, I mean, I have not. I played Morrowind, and then I played Oblivion. And I played a bit of Skyrim, and Skyrim is where I checked out. I was like, this is the same game again, and I don't even really like this one aesthetically, which it's crazy because that went on to be definitely the most successful Elder Scrolls game they ever made.
Oh, yeah.
And then I had trouble getting into the Fallouts. There's something about them. Even New Vegas, I couldn't really, I kind of checked out of it. Of course, I didn't get to New Vegas until way late.
This may be a controversial opinion. Most of the Fallout games are boring because the environments feel the same as all of the other Fallout games.
I think you're right. The other thing about it that was a struggle for me was when I played Fallout 3 originally, it was like, this just feels like green Oblivion. I don't know that the addition of guns and stuff was enough to really carry it for me.
Also, Elder Scrolls 6 will come out because Bethesda was bought out by Microsoft. And I don't say that because I think Microsoft is going to make it come out. I say that because there would have been some sort of internal review prior to the purchase, which would have indicated that it was worth making the purchase, and that value is dependent upon them being able to put out Fallout and Elder Scrolls games. And with the amount of money Microsoft is hemorrhaging on its gaming division presently, and the number of studios it has shuttered, it would have found a way to sever ties with Bethesda if Elder Scrolls 6 was not in some state of
what
like
the fuck?
people in Microsoft have seen it improve.
Arctech, thank you for 95 months.
Now, that doesn't mean it'll be good.
I don't know what my expectations would be. I don't even really know how I feel about the games. I feel like by the time I got to Skyrim, it's not like I hated the stuff that they do, but I did feel like I'm not getting anything out of the stuff that they do anymore.
I have no expectation about the game itself.
Yeah.
My expectation is that, though, people think it is, like hardcore fans think it is going to be more than it ever could be, and they will swear up and down it is the best game in the series, and it will likely be just a graphically improved Skyrim with little different.
I think that's basically what my genuine expectation is. I really feel like, because that's how the progression from like Morrowind to Oblivion to Skyrim felt for me, which is why I lost interest. It was just sort of like, in fact, I liked it less as it went on, just because of the fact that it seemed to be losing something along the way.
Bethesda is good at iterating by adding a system, but not by improving the base game.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, one of the things that like they fixed going from Morrowind to Oblivion was that they like sort of reined in everything. So you couldn't like, I don't know. What I loved about Morrowind was that you could do stupid stuff. You could, if you just jumped everywhere you went, you could build up your level of jumping so high that you could start jumping over people, and then you could jump over buildings. And it was just like uncapped, And I don't think Morrowind had any sort of like balancing. So if you became an unholy monster, you were an unholy monster. The world didn't have a way of dealing with you. But in Oblivion, they implemented this horrible system where you are basically like treadmilling. Like you never, everything levels with you. And so you don't ever really get to feel like you're becoming stronger, except by the fact that everything else around you is also stronger. So I don't know. It just wasn't satisfying. It didn't feel good. Just felt like, what was the point? But then the other thing is that they had all these other things that compensated for that flaw. Like there's all this other stuff that is enjoyable in those games, or was before it kind of got like repetitive. Of like, oh, well, cool, I'm a vampire now, and I can do vampire things or whatever. It just had a lot of. They had a lot of interesting open-ended systems that I enjoyed, but it seemed like as the games went on, they just kept clamping the systems down, and taking like a lot of the fun stuff out. Like they were more controlled, they were more regimented, which didn't feel as fun.
Speaking of games that I no longer have hopes for, I have to look more into this. But I was really initially excited about that Amsterdam 1666 game because it was from the original Assassin's Creed creator. And I saw something recently that apparently that guy now loves AI, and the game defo has AI in it.
No. Yeah. That sucks. It's, I mean, this is just a common occurrence now. Many such cases, yada yada. Tired of going through this over and over again, man.
Yeah, it sucks shit from ass, but I will simply not buy it.
Yeah, same.
There's millions of other entertainment sources for me to engage with that aren't that.
Yeah. I don't know why it brought up this specific thing in my mind, but I was instantly reminded of learning the news of like Junji Ito doing NFTs. Like, why, man? Why?
Really?
Oh well. I have to read dialogue. I am told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded heretic. If we hurry, there may be still be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Co. Together, let us put an end to this impostor's heresy, once and for all. All right. Oh. I never really got into Assassin's Creed.
It scratches two really specific itches for me.
Mm-hmm.
I like alternate history. The problem is most alternate history tends to be written by racists.
Yeah.
And this is like the one in popular culture that isn't. You'll find a lot of alternate history that is either what if the Nazis / the South had won their respective wars? The only one I think that does that okay is Wolfenstein, because their answer is, well, we'd kill them.
Yeah.
And then the other brand of it is thinly veiled fantasy world, wherein what if the Nazis or the South won their respective war?
Yeah.
And then the other itch it scratches is I unabashedly love a map clearing game as a just shut off my brain and go.
The Far Cry.
Yes, Ubisoft has perfected the I would like to shut off my brain after work game for me.
Yeah. It's crazy how much their formula became the formula. Like that's... I love Breath of the Wild, but it is also a Far Cry game.
The thing that I have found, though, is with the exception of the two Zelda games, most, like, for as much as a map clearing game gets, knocked by people, when Ubisoft does it, it kind of works, and when others do it, it kind of feels repetitive in a bad way.
Mm-hmm. To be honest, Stygian, I ended up falling off of Horizon Zero Dawn because of it. I got to what was probably the last area, and I saw the 1 million icons, and I was like, you know what?
So Horizon Zero Dawn is a really good representation of how other companies don't do it particularly well. The one exception is like the Ghost of Yotei, Ghost of Tsushima both do it very well. But Horizon Zero Dawn will put markers on your map before you are able to do them. Yeah. And that sucks shit because a lot of that game is traveling to a thing to do it, and then getting there and not being able to do it and not necessarily knowing why. Because, like, okay, you put the mark on the map, but you haven't indicated what it is. Like, is there anything to do here? Sticks. Don't put those markers on the map until I can do.
I think it's also the context of like what is the game like at this point, because for me, I would say at the point that I dipped out of it, Horizon Zero Dawn was starting to feel like work. I just wasn't excited to deal with another dinosaur robot because I knew, like, okay, I have to do this, I have to do that, and whatever. And it's just sort of like a thing that takes time that I don't really find that fun. And I have to do it over and over.
I also think that their big hook in the game being like, you're a hunter and you need the parts of these dinosaur robots kind of isn't executed particularly well. Because while there are some parts that you can, like, break off and focus on, there are many that you can't, and it's just random luck. And, like, as a Monster Hunter fan, if you're going to do that, you gotta make this monster something where I can hunt a specific thing and break a specific thing.
Yeah. Alright, it's time for whatever. The heretic among us. House Durandare Knight. Good to have you with us, sir. When Lord Drillmod arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? Duty calls. Oh yeah, we didn't party, so we're good. Proceed. You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Hallow's halls. Only the wicked... But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you that I have never questioned the teachings of Halloween. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Drillmont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain. I named thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Guillaume and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure and beyond redemption. I love it when they do only the emote. Ah, grave allegations indeed, but you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Drillmont, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ah, all are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Drillmont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravanian fang and claw. I may not be reading it very well, but this stuff is written very well. I really like the way they've written that. For duty. Let's see. seems bad.
But remember, at the end of yesterday, you did a play
I did.
I believe it is minus on your
Wind bite.
Those are, you want to make sure they are up at all times.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the reminder. I did completely forget. This knight here is about to die. Buddy, you're standing in fire. He's dead. Alright.
How much do you want me to give you combat tips?
As much as you like. I'm sure I'm doing badly.
Not particularly. I will say the HP on your main hotbar is an ability that has stats. Those will regenerate over time. You want to have 2 ever maximum, and essentially, if it is up, you want to use it.
Right.
And I believe the way bars don't play it much better is that ticks of your dots will decrease the cooldown.
Oh, nice. Okay. So all the more
So, like,
reason to keep my dots up.
Yep. So like on my hotbar, the dots are control 1 and control 2, and then the like my 1 and 2 are what you have, and then the one you have on me is the 3rd, so that I can always easily see, you know, if it's time to press that, or if one of the outlined buttons has popped up and it's time to press those.
Gotcha. Yeah, I probably need to reorganize my bars completely because 8 is not quick
It's a
to
thing
hit.
you'll do. You will reorganize bars a million times from now through 100, but it's good to, like, every time you get a new skill, take stock of it, read the tooltip, look at how it interacts with your other skills, and decide how you're going to reorganize bars at.
Okay.
And then generally speaking, you'll see that, like, most classes have similar patterns, not to every class, but to other classes like it. And you'll like
Mm,
all of my melee are set up in a way where their like layout for the bars is similar, because similar shit is in similar places. All of my fizz ranged are the same way.
gotcha. That's good to know. So they're therefore familiar to set up, probably.
Yeah, and until you realize, oh, I haven't played this class since the last expansion 3 years ago, and I speed leveled it through bullshit content, so I don't know how this one works.
Right. Guillaume, my glamour's dispelled. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. Oh, those guys are alive again. Good job. Ha! You may not recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, White Brim front shall fall. Rend you asunder is a phrase I first heard in a Final Fantasy.
They're gonna rend you asunder.
Yeah, it was Final Fantasy X, and it was from the guy from Thundercats. I don't fucking remember the big blue cat man.
The Ronzo key something. Kimari? Yeah.
Kimari. It's wild that that's ringing 0 bells. Because I played the shit out of Final Fantasy X. I feel like I maxed every character, all limit breaks, everything, and I did not remember that name even a little bit. Defiant to the last. Leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves naught better. Ko, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is past time that you were reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at White Brim Front and bring your associates. This is crazy work to get an airship back, which is not a thing that's like somebody can stuff in their garage. It's certainly somewhere, and it's big. Oh, this person was there the whole time, and I thought, originally when I came up, I thought they were part of the quest.
They're just chilling.
Yep. Just hanging out down there. Oh, leave me alone, you croc. Yo, that looks fucking sick. What the hell?
It's Gobu.
That is also sick, but I was actually referring to the, what is it? That's not it.
The city
Is
in the
it?
distance?
Yeah.
That is Ishgard.
That looks so awesome. Against, like, the starry night and all those lights. It's very cool. Where have you been, Ko? The false inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well, his was a tale always like to end in bloodshed. Though you have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. Ding.
You did it!
I did it. As I am sure you will agree, it is past time we entered the Stone Vigil. Pay Lord Drillmont a visit and remind him of his obligation to us. Sid and I will follow anon. Okay. I have a bajillion little side quests now. That's alright. I'm going to stick to the MSQ. Ooh, I'm in a cutscene. We owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Guillaume would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand it seemed too much to hope that the scions of the Seventh Dawn still lived, to say nothing of Master Garland. Also, I want to say, at this point, this is the most Final Fantasy this has felt since I started. This feels so reminiscent of like 4 and 5 and 6, like just the sort of initial strife, and like you'll have like some characters that you've just met and then everything kind of falls apart and they have to kind of build back up again, and that's what this feels like.
Brother, you ain't even hit the falling apart yet.
Oh, I know. This is like it ebbs and flows, right? Obviously, you could say the same for the ones I was kind of hearkening back to as well. Just saying, it does feel right. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate it if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Yes, of course. It is the very least I can do, given all that you have done for us. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. You speak of the Dravanians that now hold the ruin. In part, yes. I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we have been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurances that it has not been removed in the intervening years. For far too long, the ruin has served as a Dravanian foothold in Coerthas, from which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Though we have pushed them back behind the walls, we have as yet been unable to drive them out, and I cannot say when the situation will change. Or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Drillmont, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nathalane of your impending visit. May Hallowed guide you, scions. I haven't learned how to hide my chat, so there it is. I guess.
Generally in streaming, people will put like an image over the chat just so that if someone says some fucked up shit or personal shit, it isn't on stream.
Oh, that's a good point. It is gone. I've hidden it.
Well, I mean, you want it open for the community aspect. I don't think you are in any chats or zones right now where you're gonna have too much people. saying offhand shit.
First of all, this is your fault. Second of all, I don't know how to bring it back.
Well, I don't know how you hit it, so
I clicked
What?
the X, the close log window X. Let's see.
yeah, good luck.
Okay, we're just walking a stone vigil. Thank you, Aspen Fox. Thank you for your kindness.
Oh no.
A thing I have never done in 16 years of playing this game.
Never clicked that.
Nope.
That is a very good mount. Holy shit. Hail, Co. Lord Drillmont has apprised me of the situation. You may enter the stone vigil whenever you so will. All right. So, just you and I? Not just you and I.
This is why you want the chat available.
Indeed. The three of us then?
Seems like it. I'm party leader, so I'm the one that's got to queue us.
Okay.
I'm reserving the I will play whatever job I want to during your playthrough role.
Oh, yeah. Whatever you want. You said that like I was going to have some kind of a fucking preference. As if I have
No, just
the
more
knowledge.
for like, just more for chatter's awareness.
Right.
I will never heal.
Fair enough. You hate it or something? Not fun?
I don't like it. I'm not good at it. I don't know how the classes work.
I feel that. I generally don't play healers because the pressure seems insane.
Well, see, and therein lies your problem, Stitch, because sometimes I'm going to want to play as tank.
Well, we're gonna have to make friends with a healer. I don't know what to say. Duty ready. Oh shoot. I should have done my bar before this moment. Oh well.
Here's another lesson for you about this game. Never be afraid to tell a dungeon that it is your first time running something.
Okay.
In this game, 90% of people will be thrilled and will give you tips.
Nice. Oh, remember to eat a delicious egg. Do I have any eggs?
You don't need it. you're doing MSQ on your first class, you will get more experience than you need.
Oh, you guys are gone. You guys are in it. You're doing it.
They only have one AoE button.
Okay, so we're just gathering everything, it seems?
Yes, that is generally the way dungeons get run, is wall-to-wall pulls.
Okay.
This one is kind of an exception, as Stage is about to see, in that this was designed pre-wall-to-wall pulls being standard. There's way more mobs than usual. They hit way harder, and that happens.
Okay. So we're dead.
Yep.
Oh no. God. At least I didn't do it. I feel good about that at least.
Two packs at a time, Stidge.
Okay, wait. So Stidge is Bryn here?
No, Stidge is our tank.
Okay, everything's fine. I'm definitely keeping up with everything. Yep.
Dying in Stone Vigil is common.
Okay.
It is the first dungeon that really steps up the difficulty. And a lot of people will hit it dramatically under geared. And it isn't set up as a wall-to-wall thing. It'll get you.
Good to know.
Another tip is, generally speaking, for 3 or more enemies, your AoE rotation is what you want to do. And if there's 2 or less, you're going to do more damage by just single targeting.
Gotcha. I actually don't understand what triggers my... I need to look at that. I need to do the thing you said. Examine my bar.
Gotta read your tooltips.
Yeah, because like I have I have volley, but I don't know what allows me to use it because it's not available until something else happens that I don't remember. But no one has to tell me. I'll find it later. I'm just sort of extra damage in this for now. That's all I am. Okay. That's a problem, though.
It used to also be right before all of the really good tanking recruits.
Gotcha. All is well. I'm happy to do this as many times as it takes.
So that is a message to you, Co.
Yeah.
The last button on your bottom bar is a buff that outside of combat will increase the party's movement speed,
Ah.
called Peloton.
I saw that and I was like, I started thinking about the bike. But then I was like, wait, do I have something? But I couldn't remember, so.
Yeah, all of the Fizz Rangers have it. Armor durability doesn't exist or matter when you have a million friends that are max level craft. Damn, new bow for you.
Yes, indeed.
Generally, loot etiquette is if you can roll need, no one is going to throw a fit if you roll need, unless you're in a party that has pre-established loot rules.
Yeah.
And if you can't roll need but can roll greed, no one is going to throw a fit about it. And if they do, they should have run on the class that could have rolled need on the drop.
Right.
So fucked up to not have trade on Reaper.
I keep getting got by that.
Yeah, just you run through it. It don't matter. None of this matters.
Okay.
My AoE rotation at this level is a single button.
Mine is some sort of a puzzle that I need to learn.
may be better for you. Probably is better for you.
Massively better for me. Where's the roll when it just announces it like that?
You click that button that says loot.
I don't see a button that says loot.
Okay, well look at your whole screen.
Oh, I see it. I missed it, man. I missed it.
Damn, they got rid of all the cannon bullshit.
Whoa. Can't use it. Can't use it.
Did you ever change that setting so that loot goes to your inventory instead of your armory chest?
No, I didn't. I should have changed it.
Yeah, you should probably check your armory chest and equip the new stuff between pulls.
I have been doing recommended gear after both of the last two things, so I do have them equipped.
That'll do it. You guys keep going. I'll get the chest and catch up.
Achievement unlocked. Ooh. Look, it's the Enterprise. That looks sick. And that looks like a very big dragon. Oh shit, I don't want to hold everybody up. Yes, just beyond that is the
enjoy the
enormous city
cutscene.
dragon. Okay. The dragon is not our concern. We have come for the airship, and only the airship. Sid, you and I will sneak aboard the Enterprise and prepare it for launch. Co, you stay here and do protagonist things. If it wakes, we may need you to provide a distraction until we're ready to depart. You can manage that, can't you? That settles it then, shall we, Sid? As you command. So you mean to slay Garuda next? Garuda, sorry, next? Interesting. Most interesting. Are you aware that her strength greatly exceeds that of your previous primal conquests? A testament to the fanatical devotion of her followers. The Ixal are nothing if not zealous. In spite of your past achievements, I labor to believe that you will best this foe. Yet only a fool would underestimate the great bringer of light, slayer of Ifrit, bane of Titan. If any mortal is capable of defeating the Lady of the Vortex, it is you. Win or lose, the battle should at least make for an entertaining spectacle. Assuming, of course, you live that long. Yeah, why don't you fuck off back to Kingdom Hearts, buddy? Alphinaud, the dragon. It's doing dragon things. Confound it all. The obvious thing that was going to happen happened.
Lime will also attest that if someone is a piece of shit about watching cutscenes, I will spend an entire 45-minute Crystal Tower run calling them a bug over and over in public chat.
Let us see how well your blasphemous gifts serve you this time, Crystal Bearer. Awesome. Very cool. Let us go.
Boss fight is a good time to teach you about a useful feature. Press Shift F.
I don't know what that did.
You may not have it bound then, or it may be bound to something different. Shift F is what I have my focus target set to. It sets up a separate bar for whatever you're targeting at the time. So if you were to tab, like say there were ads and you tabbed away from the boss, you would still have a bar up showing the boss's health and what the timer on your dots is for what it's casting.
Okay, I think I do have that. It's the little... Oh, it's up here. Never mind.
No, that is the main bar. So if you were to target something else, that would change to what you're targeting. Oh, no, you do have a focus target. It's just very small.
Yeah.
Generally, layout-wise, you want to cluster things with information in spots you're going to look fairly regularly. So, like, my focus target bar is just above my hotbars.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And, like, where your song gauge is, I move job gauges also down to just above my hotbars or just next to them. So that, like, I only have to glance in one spot if I need info.
Right.
Also, it declutters the rest of your screen.
Yeah, my screen has a lot of clutter going on. That's why when you tell me to look for something on the screen, I'm like, I'm sure it's there somewhere.
Yeah, just about everything can be moved and resized. I'll take a screenshot of my setup so you can see, like, you can clear out the entire middle pretty easily.
Oh, I level. Nice. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna accommodate.
Yeah, you can't command anyone you, like, joined up, like, queued with. So when it's 3 of us running, the commendation is always going to go to the one.
Okay. Cool, 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 cool.
I'm going to throw a screenshot of my HUD in DM to you so that you can see how I push things around.
I appreciate
Actually, I
that.
should probably take one where I have a focus target up.
One to go. JO Crystal acquired. Oh, yeah. That's a nice screen. Nice and clean.
As much out of the middle as can possibly be. Focus target rate above my hotbars, job gauges right above my hotbars, the 2 skills that I want to know the cooldown timer for and when they're available, right up in big buttons, in addition to the ones on my hotbar.
I have a lot of HUD work to do. Mine is just upsetting currently.
It's shit that you, like, find what works for you over time.
Yeah. Co, are you all right? Speak to me. "12 be praised. I feared the beast had injured you. I see now why the others rated you so highly. When you were caught in the midst of that etheric bubble with the dragon, I was all but certain my next mission would be to find a new champion. Thank the gods for sparing me that inconvenience. I have quite enough to do already. Which reminds me, Sid is working on the Enterprise as we speak. Let us go and see what he has to say." "What say you, Sid? Will she fly?" Yes, though it will not be a pleasant ride. Well, I dare say it will be no more unpleasant than staying here. 'Tis a pity the Enterprise is not in a better state, but if she will allow us to quit this place, I shall not complain. If all are in agreement, let us return to Gridania. Though I would like nothing more to set course for the Howling Eye, it is plain the Enterprise is in no condition to weather the storm. She must needs be repaired if we are to proceed with our mission. This is all so familiar. I I know this airship. If I could just... Ah, it's no use. Let's go. Nice. Ah, how I have longed for the more agreeable climate of the Twelveswood. Yet I will not deny the Holy See had its charms. Endless detours aside, our Ishgardian jaunt proved quite an adventure. Alas, our work is far from done. We still have an airship to repair and a primal to slay. No rest for the heroic, eh? Nice. Yeah, just the guy who doesn't remember anything, put him at the wheel. No problem.
He's got this.
It calms me to look at her. It's as though I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew was missing. Hardly surprising, you did design and build her. I bear good news. The Seed Seers have granted our request to house the Enterprise. We may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it would be rank folly to take one moment more than we require. Garuda, lest we forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting this benighted realm from her talons, it must needs be soon. Though I am no expert on the workings of airships, it seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Sid? You are. Frankly, it's a miracle she carried us this far. As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest, apt to turn proud trees to matchwood. Our battle will end before it begins if the Enterprise cannot weather the storm. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that may not be enough. Confound it. There must be a way to brave the fury of the elements. The elements, but of course, that's it. We work upon the element itself. Using the power of a corrupted crystal, we could clear a path through the storm and spare the Enterprise a battering. I see. You propose to utilize the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier. It seems so childishly simple in retrospect. though mayhap not to you, Co. We speak of the manifestations of over-aspected aether, which can be found throughout
Eorzea.
Eorzea. Thank you. Since the calamity disrupted the land's aesthetic currents, such crystals have become comparatively commonplace, which has been a cause of great woe, as they are known to warp etheric energies, including those of living organisms. The point is, we could theoretically use a corrupted crystal to convert the wind-aspected aether compromising Garuda's barrier into aether of another aspect, one she cannot control. With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us to the Howling Eye in comfort, however hard Garuda blows. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. All of this rests upon our ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Have you any idea where we might acquire one? No, but I know a man who might. A scholar by the name of Lambertaint, who resides in Camp Drybone. Strange as it may sound, I met him during my time at the church. Well, Marquez met him, I suppose. Whether out of pity or for want of a more willing listener, he would talk to me for hours at a time about his etheric studies, corrupted crystals being his pet subject. It was a result of these conversations that poor Marquez was observed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science. Don't worry, the names are only going to get worse. Cool. I love it. Co, I need you to return to Thanalan and seek out this scholar. Sid and I will set about repairing the Enterprise in your absence. Alphanod looks like Elf Macaulay Culkin. Okay.
A little bit, yeah.
Into the eye of the storm. Thanalan, if you please, sir. Thank you. Yeah, there's just some sort of a weird experience happening for me where, despite my willingness to jump in, and the fact that I am listening to the words that you tell me, it's a slow process of making myself actually believe that it's an MMO with a story that I care about. Which is not it's not me saying no. I'm not saying that's not happening. I'm saying I'm detecting that it is beginning to happen.
And I think the easiest way to get there mentally is this is setting the table.
Right.
There is a feast to come. For it to matter, you need to know the world and its players. Aspen Fox, the real answer to that question is they had to design the UI on top of the spaghetti code of 1.0, which had even worse UI, and so they did the best they could.
Speaking of, let me deal with some of this right now. Oh my word. Okay. There's my focus target bar. Song gauge. Huh. When I right click on the song gauge, what is happening? I'm making it go away.
Hiding it.
Okay, I'm just totally hiding it. All right. So that's not what I want. Reverse bar, hot bars, 4, 5, and 6. What is this thing? Duty action. Bar 9 and 10. Enmity list? Oh, is this things that are targeting me?
No, that is like On the side of the yes, it is all of the enemies you are currently fighting, and it has the like green if you don't have much hate, yellow if you're starting to build hate, and red if you are the prime target.
Gotcha. I do want to try to like get everything out of my face a bit more. Oh, I can't move the chat, huh?
That you don't do in HUD. You can click the bottom left corner of it.
Okay.
When you're in the normal game, not in the HUD layout thing, and just drag it around.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Like I have tucked mine all the way into the bottom left corner of the screen.
Cross hotbar. What's cross hotbar?
Controllers.
Controllers? Oh, okay.
The game has a really robust controller hotbar system.
Nice. Right. Let's get all of this down. Okay. Status info. Woof, man. There's so much going on. What are alliance lists?
24-man content. So an alliance is a 24-man group made up of 3 8-man parties.
Okay. Okay, and then how do I make my job bar smaller? That seems like it must be a setting.
It's like it's control and something rotates through the sizes.
Okay.
I admittedly do not remember the hotkey for that.
It's all good. I'm sure someone hit the little gear. Hit the cog next to the current. Oh, that's what's happening. My goodness. Thank you. There we go. Simple mode. Hopefully I'm not missing anything by doing that.
Nah, simple works just as well. You lose a little bit of job flavor, but like it's displaying the same info.
Right. I'm just going to toss this up here because I don't know what to do with it.
I wouldn't worry about all of this right now. Like, as you're finding that something could be in a better spot, it's much easier to just, like, move that one thing.
Yeah. No, I was just trying to, like, do the big obvious things.
Mhm.
Okay, I think I can let it alone for now then. And then get this chat down out of my face. Okay. I mean, this already feels quite a lot better. Yeah.
I have
feeling
no
good
doubt
about
you
that.
will find yourself pushing things further into corners as you realize, oh, I don't really need to see this ever.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Speaking to Lambertaint. Well, yes, I am Professor Lambertaint. Beg pardon, you wish to hear about my research on corrupted crystals? Truly? Well, nothing would give me greater pleasure than to discuss my work with a fellow man of science. Nope.
But now, Beast, that's exactly what's happened.
Down Beast, thank you for 5 years. Whoa, Black Betty, Lambertaint. So rare is it to find fellow intellectuals in this region. 'Tis even rarer to find one capable of comprehending the nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think of it, there was another, a hermit to whom the church had given sanctuary. Curious fellow, unsociable, rather daft at first impression, yet possessed of an amazing affinity towards the scientific pursuits. Holy God, do we have such a sound in the library? Tyrannix, thank you for the bits. What the hell? But to the matter at hand, did you say you wish not to conduct field observations, but to harvest a corrupted crystal? Egads, man. At least take the necessary precautions so that you do not suffer from exposure to its harmful energies. I'm beginning to wonder if you've sufficient qualifications to handle such hazardous materials. Still, your ignorance is somehow endearing. Luckily for you, I have precisely the means by which these inherent dangers may be averted. Simply store the crystal you seek within this warded pot to protect yourself from its deleterious effects. Though I suppose you will be bombarded with its energies until you
Was I
place it
supposed to
within the
come away
vessel.
from this with a crank in hand?
Greg, thank you for the gift sub to Aspen Fox. Very much appreciated. Well, perhaps it shall motivate you to work quickly. In any case, take the... Yeah, this is guys learning about nuclear energy in the 40s. Just work quickly. It's fine. In any case, take the pot to Hahasako, a student of mine monitoring the flow of aether at Highbridge. Explain to him your quest, and he shall instruct you in the finer points of crystal harvesting. All right, then. Oh my god. What a special horse that is.
I was briefly panicking because I moved some hotbar stuff around the other day, and I thought I lost a very important macro, and then I realized instead it's actually now on a hotkey, so I can just press page down, and this happens.
That's That's beautiful.
Live started panicking as soon as I said the word macro, because like the two macros I have are both explicitly to annoy Live.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure I recall you using your macros for torture purposes.
The other one is this.
Rats off to you. That one's beautiful. I'm glad that they fucked up in whatever way was necessary to allow you to do such things.
It is text macros like that are huge in Oceania and Southeast Asian servers because they like there are entire macros written that are like the strats for fights, and so you'll log into a high level fight, someone will post that, and everyone just picks their role.
Nice.
North America does not do that.
Now, why is that, pray tell?
Different communication styles. Japanese players don't generally like to talk in public chats, whereas North American players will. So what'll typically happen is the party finder will have a description of the strat that is going to be used, and then you'll get in and everyone does what is called the circle dance, which when I find you, I'll show you exactly what it is.
Yeah, somebody in our party was doing the circle dance when we were in the dungeon there.
No, they were not.
They were not, okay.
So the circle dance is you will queue into a dungeon and someone will do this immediately. And everyone will run to a clock spot somewhere around the circle.
Oh.
Typically it's a tank at the northern and southern point, a healer at the eastern and western points, range DPS at northeast and northwest, and melee DPS at southeast and southwest. And typically that'll also correspond to, like, where I am right now would very often be what's called M1 or melee 1 roll. And a strat will say melee 1 does X, Y, and Z, melee 2 does A, B, and C. Then, after the circle has been laid down, it will go away, and they will do this, which is for the other common mechanic, which is light parties. And typically, one tank, one healer, one melee, and one ranged will run to each circle, and that'll be your light party group for high-end.
Wow. Okay.
I'll shoot you with a fucking gun.
Don't worry, Aspen. I was definitely filing that into the part of my brain that's going to go like, oh, yeah, you tried to tell me this one time. No offense,
Following since 34 minutes ago ass type chatter. I'm just playing.
How many times must I be made to explain myself? I am not contemplating suicide, you imbecile. I have chosen this precise position to perform scientific measurements. What have we here? A containment vessel? Why, this is the handiwork of Professor Lambertaint. You thieving knave, I shall call for the... Oh, you say the man himself lent it to you. Then you must have sought me out per his instruction, which means he believes me experienced enough to expound on his explanations at last, the recognition I so rightly deserve. Oh, frabjous day, Callow Calais, that I should be chosen to guide this man. Yes, I, Hahasako, greatest of Professor Lambertaint's pupils, shall see that you successfully quarry your quarry. Your timing is impeccable. In fact, for I was just preparing to procure corrupted crystals from the burning wall. Oh, the burning wall directly in front of us. For my personal research. There, the devastating destruction caused by the calamity has blessed us with a bounty of sublime specimens. But something tells me that naught but a perfect peace will satisfy your high standards. In which case, you must needs descend, holy shit, to the deep steps. Amidst the flowing waters and the murderous Mirrorites lies the most fantastic formation I have found thus far. Take this highly advanced researcher's tool and use it to separate a small fragment from the large cluster. Place it within the warded pot and bear it back to me for inspection. The path which leads... Something huge is stopping towards me. The path which leads from Burgundy Falls to the... to the base of the burning wall is treacherous and terrifying. But advance with appropriate caution and you shall surely survive. Okay. Oh, Lord. The utmost care. Let's see now. Okay, I have to go march into... Looks like a cave situation. Let us go. Dave, are you... I just don't recall. Are you much for souls? Somehow I feel like it's probably not your bag.
I like them in theory. I often don't have the time to play a game that's gonna frustrate me regularly.
That's fair.
So for the sake of my time, I like to play a game where like I'm gonna burn through a story.
Right, right. Okay.
Although since I've stopped raiding, I don't have that frustration in my life anymore. So
So you're open to new frustrations.
yeah.
What if this is a local little side quest? Maybe I could take a little one on. Nah, it's just gonna steer us away from the main deal. Oh. I had taken a look at Duskblood's stuff's been coming out about that.
I have zero interest in a multiplayer Souls game.
Even fairer.
The second I saw like it's switched to exclusive and it's always multiplayer, I was like, nope, okay. Super not for me. Mod me.
No, I feel like I better not.
Coward.
True. I fear what may happen if I give you so much power to wield. Let's see. The fuck is this mess? I'm definitely supposed to go down there. Here we go. This place is really cool looking, especially with the night sky. I'm surprised this place isn't more aggro for my level.
It like they're very deliberate about what like monsters aggro and what don't early on.
Yeah, it's It's pretty chill. So that's this fate is slightly problematic for me. Guess I could just do it. Oh, it's doing me now. There we go. Nice. Dang, I feel like I would want to have focus target on all the time, really.
Anytime you're fighting something big where there might be like ads.
Oh, yeah.
And like where you want to keep track of like what your dots are on something.
Makes sense. Oh, thank you. Okay, I got the thing. Back up I go. Pardon me, the fuck.
What?
Oh, I was just reading chat. Apparently, Elden Ring had anti-cheat that would nail you just for having Logitech software running. You, haha, Saka. I see you, you've come galumphing back. Have you the crystal then? What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal. Professor Lambertaint will doubtless chortle with joy when you present it to him in person. Oh, and upon your return, do remember to recount how I helped you with your harvesting. Wait, what's happening here?
So free companies can run buffs, and that is Jasky buying a bunch of the buffs to restock them.
Got ya. Amazing.
Yes, this is the final Stormblood. This is, I got all the mounts from Storm. It's all new to Kojaski. You scared him.
Yeah, I became terrified of my rights.
Oh, fuck. That's true. We've got 2 cat boys now.
Where's this idiot? Oh, yeah, he's back here. My keen scholar's sense tells me that you've obtained a corrupted crystal. Am I right? If you would grant me a moment to examine the crystal. Ah, it is as you desired. A corrupted crystal overflowing with wind-aspected aether. Remind me, for what purpose did you intend to use this crystal again? What? To breach a barrier comprised of wind-aspected aether? Oh dear, that may prove problematic, as this crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. I suppose I am at fault for not inquiring as to your objectives from the start. Had I known your intent, I would never have sent you to Hahasako. But what is science if not trial and error? And can you truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? Think, man. You now understand the methods necessary to safely collect a corrupted crystal. You will doubtless have no difficulty doing so once more. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for the ethereal studies conducted by the students of Baldessian. You've heard of them? Well, I don't mean to boast, but I've a professional relationship with the organization. Not as equals, of course. I would never be so bold as to claim that level of expertise. Are you all right? Your eyes seem to have glazed over for a moment. Anyway, I shan't keep you from your task. You've still a corrupted crystal to find. I knew that seemed too easy. Oh no, Ifrit's at my door. Pardon me, excuse me, Ifrit, excuse me. Oh, ooh, wow, alright. Oh, why did I leave?
Jasky, I do love that the backpack makes it look like you've strapped on a pair of wings.
Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not all that common, I fear. Fortunately, one of my other students, Sienna, claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern La Nocia. Wait, that's not correct. Eastern La Nocia was where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to an imperial castrum. Haha, now that made for an amusing anecdote. It was western La Nocia. Faro Sirius, on the Isles of Umbra, to be precise. I can't recall her exact reasoning, something to do with one of Dalamud's talons or some such nonsense. What I can say for certain is that she is still in Alaport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Why not travel there and see if Sienna's inquiries bear fruit? If you can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates, you might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, and do not forget to take your makeshift warded pot, lest she think you unprepared for the task.
Ailport, then?
Indeed. I believe that is the case. Let's see. Yep, Ailport. I'm very sorry.
Oh, do you have to go back?
Huh? No.
Okay.
Stygian yelled at me because what I said was Ifrit was in fact just a regular old behemoth. This. I don't know why I thought this was Ifrit.
That do be behemoth.
Looks kind of Ifrit-y, right? Apart from not being on fire everywhere.
That's a big giveaway, is the thing.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna leave. It's fine. Oh, I like that. I like that hoodie thing a lot. Wait, where are you going?
Oh, is it the Fall Guys hoodie?
Is it? I guess. It has a bright star. They were just fashioned out in a way that I really liked. All of my colors was pink and blue, and everything was... I liked everything I saw.
Yeah, that's the Fall Guys collab stuff.
Well, shit.
It'll come back around.
Right. Corrupted crystals? Sir, I've no interest in being the butt of your joke, so if you've no other reason for addressing me, kindly leave me be. Nice car. Well, I'll be damned. Professor Lambertaint did send you. Beg your pardon. It seems we got off on the wrong foot. I'm Sienna, greatest of the professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you seek me out. Indeed, I am an accomplished scholar with an extensive background in... Oh gods, just listen to me prattle on and on. I must have given this introduction a dozen times by now. As I told the professor in my many missives, I believe that the area surrounding Faro Sirius is replete with corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. Unfortunately, I've yet to test my hypothesis, as all access to the Isles of Umbra is prohibited at present for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempts to acquire this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling, since I always take the time to explain my motivations in great detail to the subjects of my questioning. Mayhap you will have better luck wresting the information from these yellow jackets. I've all but given up at this point. Okay. Ooh. I like this robot. I think you showed me that robot, but I like it again a second time. As much as I did the first time, no doubt. I like that a lot. There's so many. There's so many things to like. So many things I'll never have. I assume you guys all have like one time, never to be obtained again by anybody stuff that you're showing me just to cause me anguish.
Not really. That stuff doesn't super like anything that you would get from an event will rotate back around eventually.
Really?
And the only stuff that like you can't get anymore is stuff from PvP, which I guarantee you no one in our link shell has.
Oh, okay.
Oh, true. There is a summer event going on right now called the Moonfire Fair that I think ends the 27th. And one of the rewards from it is a mount that is Moogle Pool Floaty.
Ah, that I just saw go by.
Worth doing at some point, like in your free time. The quest starts in Limsa.
You're keen on traveling into the Isles of Umbra? Bloody hells, lad. Are you drunk or just crazy? Ain't nothing here but death, death, and more death. Okay. Oh my god. Where was the one freak I was looking for over here? I could not find his ass anywhere. I'm gonna give up on that one.
Saying the one freak in this game does not narrow it down at all.
Just one of the Yellow Jackets NPCs I could not locate over there. I was all over his icon, but nowhere. Looks like I'm in for a similar experience over here.
So on the map icon, if it
Yeah.
is above or below you any significant amount, it will have an up or down.
Okay. It does have a down arrow. So that helps, thank you. Okay, here's this one. The Isles of Umbra? What interest have you in that godforsaken place? Ever since we were forced to abandon Pharaoh Sirius, the Isles have become not more than a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores, and a purgatory for the souls dragged down to the depths with them. Okay. That is really something. All the horses I have are from content you can do, like, not too far from now. The behemoth is just from a guy in Gridanic.
It's supposed to be Gridania.
Oh. Okay. Now, where is this last bastard? I don't get it. The marker is basically like in this room. Okay, now it says they're above. Ah! There's a weird little spot here. I kept walking around. Oh, wow. I love that. I love that very much. What's weird about what I'm looking at here is with that outfit, it's hard to tell which is the mount. If you're riding an axolotl or if there's a frog riding you. Ah, you startled me. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? What with all the fatuous gossip of spirits and specters haunting the Isles of Umbra? Just because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it any less frightening. Alright, all the idiots have been spoken to. I keep getting bamboozled in this place. Oh, of course. I'm an idiot. I'm speaking to the girl. Is that a big flying squirrel? Ah, Ko, you've returned. Tell me of your findings. Really? Infested with the undead, you say? That is a very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. Well, worry not, my friend. I've given your findings some thought, and I've concluded that this talk of spirits is not more than local folklore. Ignore this. Ignore that, spirit. As for why all travel to the Isles of Umbra is restricted, well, mayhap it's considered too dangerous, owing to the abandonment of Sirius. Yes, well, anyway, while you were questioning those yellow jackets, I paid a visit to the local pub. Since even an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys dulling her wits on occasion. It was there that I heard tell of a man named Skyfrin, who was recently detained after returning from, wait for it, the Isles of Umbra. This is the first I've heard of someone actually traveling to and from there, so I'm curious as to how he obtained permission. Mind having a chat with him in my stead? He was arrested after all, so I'm somewhat reticent to approach him myself. I don't know why I started to say keen. The total opposite is nowhere on this screen. Okay, so now...
Yeah, so Rogadin names like that are the ones I will never be able to help you with. They're Welsh-inspired. Good luck.
Oh no, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna get anywhere close. I'm not even worried about it. Representing the representative. Oh god, I love when they make you run from side to side of a place. What is... What is this? Like a sad bush?
Pretty much.
uh. Here. Hello. I have to go back. She calls to me, sings to me. Oh, tell Mimido I'm sorry. Give him this. He was right. Or could you release me? Yes, release me. I will go and tell her. Let me go to her. And back to the other side, my favorite thing. Can't wait to get to the other side.
We love going side to side.
I love it. A real side-to-side kind of guy. I've done it again, haven't I? I've done it again. I keep going down here. I need to go up here. What did Skyfrin have to say? That's not terribly helpful. I couldn't care less how much he misses his favorite bar wench. But what was that about a man named Mimidoa? Wait, I know that name. That's that bastard who grabbed my arse the other day at the pub. Well, if you want to give him that feather, be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him in his wandering hands. Okay. Another Nishit, are ya? No? Then what are you? Speak up, son. I can't hear you. Eh? Bugger me. Is that what I think it is? Nah, couldn't be. You found this, you say? Where'd you say you found it? Skyfrin, you say? Was hoping to have a word with the lad, but it sounds like there's naught left twixt his ears. He was supposed to help patch up Baros Cirrus. He was. Company sent me to supervise the lot of them. Weren't getting work done on their own, see? Half of them walked off, half of them ran off, and half of them up and vanished. What's that? You been looking for passage to the Isles of Umbra? Why didn't you say so? I've been thinking of dispatching someone to go take a look on behalf of old Mimidoa. Tell him how the land lies. Ain't nobody been interested till you came a-calling. Whole port's up in arms about spirits and so forth. If I had the gill, I'd hire some sellswords and let 'em sort it out. But you'll do in a pinch, you will. Show this parchment to the skipper and he'll see you there and back. Oh, boy. A lot of side to side. So, you went and had a word with Mimidoa. I hope the valuable time you saw fit to waste amounted to something. It amounted to this. You mean that disgusting creature was Skyfrin's superior? I find that hard to believe. But this writ of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true. I must say, it is a relief to work with such an industrious man as you. I look forward to hearing of the discoveries you will make on the Isles of Umbra without me. Hello, friend. Also doing MSQ. There's just normal things happening around me. All normal things. Fine, fine. I fail to see the justification for dragging me along for your journey, but if you insist, I will go as well. But 12 is my witness. If you leave me behind to be devoured by some horrid abomination, I shall come back to haunt you. Okay. So, finally... Nope. We're going to the end of the dock again. Probably to get on the boat. It's boat time. That is just a really very rainbow horse. Ha! Take me to the Isles of Umbra, he bids, as if it's as simple as, oh, I see you've got a writ of passage. All right then, climb aboard. I love how many of the NPCs have like just this really salty attitude the moment that you meet them. Like, the fuck you talking to me for? Oh, you've got a piece of paper.
You want me to do a thing? Fuck off.
This doesn't seem all that bad. I'm not saying I'd like to build a summer home here, but oh, the hell's with this. Here, take your pot and go on without me. You've harvested corrupted crystals before, right? So it isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now, if you would please excuse me. Was she swimming back? All right. Okay. Vroom vroom. Oh, there he is. David. Beg your pardon, sir, but how did you come here? Access to this island is currently restricted. I have this. An old pot? I'm not sure I follow. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend, but you may have to return empty-handed. Explain yourself, David. The writ...
What?
The writ Master Mimidoa gave you may grant you access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see for yourself. When that giant mass of crystal struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery within that once powered the beacon. I read that really weird. Aye, contrary to what the small folk would have you believe, the fires of Pharaoh Sirius were not the product of a mage's taumaturgy or a colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess when they'll be complete. What's worse, all work has ceased since rumors of the Walking Dead drove off our entire crew. Not that those rumors are incorrect. I've observed the fiends from a distance at the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our shores is still a mystery, though. I'll make you a deal, Co. Help me unravel this mystery, and I'll bring you your corrupted crystal. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. As for where to begin your inquiries into the situation, it so happens that a party of 3 adventurers came ashore not long ago, seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets at the ship graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation, so it might behoove you to question them. Okay. I refuse to join this fate. What's up, fellas? Gods, that voice. That single fleeting verse. I can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. It took every ounce of my strength to resist. Every ounce. You saw him too, right? Dead people, just shambling about without a care in the world. Except when they do seem to care, that is, and start shuffling towards the water. It's all there for the taking. 5 bleeding years worth of wrecks and their cargo. But those queer dead things and that voice, actually, the voice was quite nice. I hope they don't have a lot of NPCs written that way. Fewer of those, please. Wait, which mount? There's a mount you can get from doing gift subs to just anybody playing Final Fantasy 14?
Yeah, if they've got drops turned on, it's the gay unicorn now.
Okay, I think I have drops turned on. I mean, hypothetically, I could give gift subs and I could get a mount. I can do that. Let's see. Drops are on if the pop-up is to be believed. I mean, I hope so.
Ah, this is our big load.
You accusing me of cranking it out on stream?
El Fang, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Anonymous, thank you for the 5 gift subs. I had to frickin' re-sign in. Whoa, that's a wild button. Gift them all. Turn all 39 followers watching into subscribers.
Yeah,
Oh.
that is an insane button.
It truly is. Hello, baby. How are you?
Okay.
There's
another
another
way
way
to
in the other
crank it.
direction, and the effect is completely different.
Outside.
Reticulating
great.
sperms.
Thanks, me, for the 3 gift subs. Subscribing earned you a drop. 2 months Audible Premium. Enchanted Big Boy Boxers. Princess Donut Pink. Princess Donut Brown. Allsvid the Unicorn Mount. I got it. Oh, wait. I probably have to do some silly shit to get that into the game.
Yeah, you gotta enter a code on the website.
Okay. I'll do that later. But I have it. Huzzah. Yes, I also want the gay horse. But I will add it later on. Although y'all are making me wish that I just added it now so I could just be part of the gay horse club. I'm not signed in to Mog Station, I assume. God damn it. Visit here.
Gay Horsey Club. I'm gonna keep gift subbing at the Gay Horsey Club.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. We're gonna hawk to a crank on that thing. All right, let's see. Where do you plug in registration codes? Enter item code. I'm redeeming it.
And then it'll come in the mail and you'll have to go to a mailbox.
Oh, fuck. You're right. God damn it. Wait, it didn't take me directly to where you redeem such a code. And apparently it's not item code registration. Or it is, and... Oh my god. Square web developers, why are you like this? You can't paste into that? I hate every developer that ever lived. I really hate every developer that ever lived. They really did make a great website for this game, Jesky. I meant to say. That's what I meant to say. A whistle? Oh, that's the name of the horse. Oh no. Wait. No! I almost just fucking smooth brain delivered it to some other character of mine somewhere. Who knows where. Delivered to this character on Marlboro. Please. Jeez, what a process. What a smooth and lovely process that was, and I enjoyed every second of it.
Yeah, it was great.
Yep. Nothing to dislike. All right. And it doesn't show up right away. It can take up to an hour. All right, well. Oh, damn. What a gay horse this is. I gotta talk to David. This talk of an alluring voice is disturbingly familiar, as if... But that's impossible. They're all dead, aren't they? Ah, I leveled up from talking to David.
Yeah, I had that effect on people.
But if they have returned, that would mean... Oh, beg your pardon. I was just thinking about something. Which reminds me, I received word that Master Mimidoa would be arriving any moment. Apparently, he grew tired of waiting for the lanky young lad with the 1,000-yalm stare to return, which I'm assuming is you. I don't know what sort of arrangement you had, but you should probably go and explain yourself. Well, look, I was trying to buy a gay horse. And then things just kind of got out of hand. What's been keeping ye, Nishit? I ain't getting any younger, you know. Eh? Some honey-voiced harlot's been calling out to folk that what wander near the ship graveyard, and it stirred up the dead and all? Bloody else. This takes me back to me days as a cannon boy sailing on an old Misbeard. But they wouldn't dare, would they? Not after the lesson we learned them last time. Bah, they bloody would, though. Wouldn't they, brazen old biddies? Some folks said it as the first purge would be the last, but I knew. Knew deep down in me bones that this day would come. And come it has. Aye, I'd bet me bum here a siren's behind all this. Nay, not one of the sanguine variety, Nishit. I speak of the other kind. Them what's got feathers and lure sailors to a watery grave with their sweet, sweet song. Oh, but it don't end there. No, drowning's just a start. See, even in death, a man stays bound to the beast, forced to do her bidding till his corpse can't do it no more. Till a fate I wouldn't wish on me worst enemy, except maybe in drink, and I'd regret it after. Any road, 'tis up to us to stop this hell's-born hussy before she takes another soul. Of course, we can't send you marching off to war without these. The siren don't have no power o'er man, as can't hear her song. 'Tis lucky for you I carry a spare pair. And lucky for the both of us, I'm a superstitious old sod, eh? Well, she ain't coming to us, so we'd best head order her to the ship graveyard, Nishit. It's fucking hard to read some of these NPCs. Okay. Where? Just basically straight ahead. If she passes near the shore, she's sure to spy the campfire and come looking. Just a matter of waiting now. Oh, okay. Oh, I made a skeleton mad. All right. Is this one we would? Oh nope, you broke up the party. So this is just me, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm doing it. Oh, was that sound I heard? My gay horse mail arriving?
Probably.
I'm beginning to wonder if some sly bugger ain't spun us a yarn here. Potatoes with facial hair, it's just, it doesn't work. They just look like little kids with mustaches.
I agree.
Quiet. Did you hear that? 'Tis her. Look, out o'er the water. She come, Nishit. She's come. That's a weird bird. Quick, lad, shove them plugs in your ears and get ready for a fight. Soon as she realizes you're deaf to her ditties, she'll call on her thralls, and we'll be up to our necks in corpses before you know it. Okay. Did I literally have to? Okay. Oh. Okay, I did it.
He did it. That's real gaming.
Eh? Am I all right? Eh, I'm better than that, Nishit. Happy as a sailor in a whorehouse, I am. Of course, I'd be happy as a sailor with two Watsits if we'd got it the songstrip. But you can't have everything, can you? She'll not come crewing around here again, though. Not for a while, any road. And if she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Thanks for the help. Bugger me, I clean forgot your name. Remind me. Co? Don't recall having no Nishit by that name. But if you're not me old mate, what's name? Why have you been so bloody helpful? Never mind. Be seeing you, lad. What the hell? Thank you. And back to the other side. Not that far. Still on the island. Time to speak once again to Lesser David.
All Davids are beautiful.
You mean it was a siren? But how were you able to resist her song? I see. I had heard that Master Mimidoa was involved in the first purge, but I never actually... Having survived an ordeal like that, I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around with him. Anyway, I have something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted, safely sealed within the pot, just as you requested. Please, take it with my compliments. Huzzah. And then, now we go back across the water. Which, yeah, a teleport in this case makes the most sense. Thank you. Oh, it's you. Welcome back, Co. You're looking remarkably hale, I must say. And more importantly, alive. You are alive, aren't you? Aha! The conquering hero returns bearing a gift. Might I have a closer look? Impressive. Very impressive indeed. Yes, I think I'll be quite pleased with this specimen. Congratulations, Co. Seldom, if ever, have I encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such a volatile overabundance of fire-aspected aether. What? You wanted a corrupted crystal composed of ice-aspected aether? Fuck you. Fuck you. To counteract the effects of a raging wind? Ah. Well, this specimen won't help you there. Anyone who knows anything about the elements could tell you that. You'll just have to keep looking, I suppose. RPGs!
I mean, in fairness, I never heard you say I need an ice-aspected one.
As soon as he said that he got it for us, I was like, we're fucked. Don't fret now. I know exactly where to find a corrupted crystal comprised of ice-aspected aether. An associate of mine in Gridania has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. Is that not where we started? And what's with that expression? I thought you'd be pleased to hear this news. This is not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. And what's even better is that this time you needn't use that warded pot of yours to protect yourself from this crystal's energies. Eden's findings suggest that it is quite safe. Why, you ask? Well, let's just say that it has undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, do not let me keep you. It has been a pleasure, Co. Come back and see me anytime, all right? All right. The Curious Case of Giggity? God, they were doing Family Guy crossovers and shit?
Yeah, you can get
Alright,
the
let's see.
Quagmire mount.
Yeah. Oh, good. Exciting. Where the fuck is this? Gridania is our destination. Thank you. And also, where I will be parking myself for the evening. Oh, I love the umbrella. That's a nice little... Wow, they have a whole cool look. Oh, that necklace is sick. Well, I'm far from fashion fantasy.
You'll get there.
Yeah, one day. Get to the fun part of the MMO stuff. But yeah, thank you once again for another lovely Friedel Fanta Day.
Yep, that's
14.
what we're sticking with. Nailed the branding in one.
Yep, we did. It only takes me a long time to remember what the fuck it was every single time. It's fine. Oh, yeah, not, here, look. It's a stately ball dance, which I think everyone can grant me. Balls are at least circular. All right, well, that's it for me for the evening. I'm going to go away now. But yeah, thank you, everybody. And thank you, Dave. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. I'm loving it.
Hell yeah. You have a beautiful night, my friend.
You too.
All right.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
Bellaments, thank you for 151 months. Very much appreciated. This was fun. Oh. Yeah. Thank you for watching, Stygian. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful night.